Hi there, and welcome to this brand new YouTube channel that I am just deciding to start. So, I'm this channel's creator and so far only member as of, this first video that I decided to make to introduce the channel. So, yeah. Hi, this is my face. You might see it, you might not. I don't know yet. But a question that I suppose you were wondering is, why did you start this, or something along that lines, and why is because I want to get, well, I like writing. That's more or less the reason, and I figured a good way to, help that career is to have a portfolio, and this will help me with that dream. And so, yeah, in short, that's one of the main reasons why I decided to start this. But another main reason is to just make people have a slightly better day, just to see if any of my ideas will actually work, etc., etc. But other things is I just like to make stuff up, things like that. But I do like to do other things that just to try to make people laugh, and that's kind of one of the main reasons that I'm doing this. Another main reason why I'm starting this video is more rules that I will personally follow, and I can just come back to this video, watch it if I think that those rules are going to be broken. So some rules right now is no AI. No AI in any scenario unless it's to prove a point or to do something that that's more or less the reason. Just no AI in my creative work. If I need to ask it a question to prove a point or to protest something, then I am going to do that. But other than that, no AI. If I do change that rule, which I'm hoping I won't at this current moment, I will be 100% honest with what the AI is used for. I have a staunch belief that AI has no, or at least a major no, in the entertainment industry in any scenario. But anyway, you might be wondering, what are you going to start writing about? Well, one big idea is stuff like, well, I don't really know at the current moment. That's kind of what I've been doing this. I've had a couple of ideas. It's kind of like a short 3-part thing, but it's a bit big for what I currently am able to do. I need to know my limits, and I know my limits at the current moment. But I do have some ideas in the work. I don't know how long they will take, a month, 2 months, a week, but I'm going to try to do that in an expert amount of time. And I suppose I should say I'm the editor of this channel. I don't know if I'm going to be editing this video. I'm going to be trying, so really hope I figured out how to do something right there. But I suppose, what should you expect from me? Well, I do want to entertain you. I do want to help people going through a bad day. That's why I have something. That's why the first part of this is PSA. What does it stand for? I don't know, but you decide. I'm hoping that will be a thing in the future. Anyway, but yeah, once I do make something, whenever that is happening, I'm going to need some feedback from you, or from whoever watches this. So just don't be afraid to say something. Saying like, hey, this could have been better in scene A, for example. You should have had the camera a bit higher to show his true feelings, or something like that. You need to tell me that so I can improve. That's kind of how this symbiotic relationship will work. Also, if I do something that offends anyone, that makes someone feel uncomfortable, in order for me to understand that, you need to be very clear in that. So please don't hesitate to tell me. I want to be better, and I can only be better if people tell me that I am currently not the best of me. And so that's the way we can, help each other out in that area. I want to be better. That's kind of another reason why I'm doing this. Some things I will probably put a disclaimer in if something is a bit more heavy in the topic, such as mental health, a yes, mental health, for example. I will just put a disclaimer on there if I can figure out editing. So I do have some friends that might help me, that might appear, that might not. Again, I don't know yet. Alright. Oh yeah, suppose this will eventually come up, and we probably should talk about this if it does happen, but I suppose the long-term question is, what happens if this channel does somehow make money, or people do want to sponsor this? If people do want to sponsor this, whatever this will become, I don't know if I'll accept it at this current moment. As of right now, I'm not in it for any money. I'm not in it for clout. I'm just in it for me at the current moment. I want to be better. I am looking at getting some better things to help improve the content. As you can probably see in the reflection of my glasses. Probably could use a better webcam, but hey, I want to be better, so let's be better. Alright, so guess that's it. If anyone is watching this, please do not hesitate to tell me how to be better in this entertainment. I want this channel to grow, and it can only grow if you tell me how. Well, that's about it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Or night. I don't know.